fundamental task of managers is to structure the organization so that its goals are met, its employees are offered satisfying work, and other criteria of effectiveness are fulfilled. Some elements of organizational design are hierarchy of authority, division of labor, departmentalization, line and staff relationships, and span of control. First of all, we take up hierarchy of authority. A hierarchy is a ranking or ordering from top to bottom. A hierarchy of authority is a ranking of people in the organization according to their authority. A well-defined hierarchy is valuable because it reduces confusion about who gives orders to whom. It also defines how information flows from person to person, both upward and downward. A firm's hierarchy is represented schematically by an organizational chart, which maps authority relationships. Information can flow informally in many directions within an organization. The organization chart shows only the formal lines of communication. Efficient flow of information within the organization contributes to the organization's overall effectiveness. Information must get to the people who need it to do their jobs. Next is division of labor. The term division of labor refers to the way big jobs such as assembling an automobile are broken down into many smaller jobs such as tightening a gasket on a radiator assembly. These smaller jobs are more easily learned and mastered. Around the turn of the century, it was believed that jobs should be divided into very small parts, with each worker doing only a tiny piece of the overall task. This simplification of jobs was expected to increase efficiency for several reasons. It would make it easier to learn and perform the task. It would reduce time lost moving between parts of the job, and it would be easier to replace missing workers. Many people now believe that work should be made more interesting and that employees should be given more responsibility. This is because job simplification may lead to boredom and dissatisfaction. Workers then are absent more often, quit, and must be replaced sooner, and generally do work of poor quality. Next is departmentalization. Any large organization must be organized into smaller units or departments. This is known as departmentalization. Without these smaller units, the organization would be impossible to manage. And next is line and staff relationships. One of the fundamental concepts in management is the distinction between a line position and a staff position. A line position is a job in the direct chain of command that begins with the board of directors and ends with the production and sales people. Line personnel all contribute in some way directly to the company's main business. A staff position, on the other hand, is outside of the main chain of command. Staff personnel support line personnel by providing information, giving advice, or offering special services. Next is span of control. The term span of control refers to the number of employees that a manager directly supervises. How big should be the span of control be? Early management experts argued that a span of control of more than 6 or 7 is too big. Coordination and monitoring of work is difficult when mm, when each manager supervises so many employees. On the other hand, when the span of control is very small, such as 2 or 3, subordinates may feel they are being watched too closely. In fact, however, the best span of control may depend on many factors, such as the nature of employees' work and their education, training, and experience. Log on to my website www.asifjmeer.com. Also visit my blog at asifjmeer.wordpress.com. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.